Hey there, it's me, Julie, Fei-Fan Balzer, and I'm here with an exploring art products video. And what we're gonna be looking at today is some Valspar paint samples that I picked up at my local Lowe's. And there you go. It's just a regular old paint sample that you can buy, and it's the regular paint that you use to paint the inside of your house. So I got 3 different jars in a couple different colors, and they're easy to open. And then I'm just trying it out. I have some white gesso on top of the page. I have some black gesso on the bottom of the page, and then I have some black stripes that I drew with a marker over on the right. And the stripes are really to see the opacity of the paint. And you can see it's not that opaque, but it also does show up on dark, which is nice to see, although it looks very white. So this color is very similar, you can see. And also I noticed that some of it may be separated, so I shook it up a little bit. I know that when you're using house paint, you often need to stir it, but actually when I put it down onto the white gesso, you can actually really see the difference in the color there, more than anywhere else. One is very blue and one is a little more teal. So then I tried the same thing out with this, I don't know what you would call that, carnation-y color or something, corally color. And then onto a piece of palette paper, I put out some paint, and I have some dried paint on the right side of my art journal there, and I'm just brayering out some paint onto this art foamy. This is a Balzer Designs art foamy, and I'm just going ahead and stamping it out, and you can see that the paint does a great job doing going right over that other acrylic paint. And then I am trying a Balzer Designs stencil. This is a Christmas stencil, and just a reminder that just because it is Christmassy words doesn't mean it actually has to be a Christmas project, or you even have to use it with Christmas colors, because most of the time you're only using part of it and you can't even tell. So I'm just using up a little paint. You can see if you mix the two colors, you get kind of a gray color, which is nice to see. And then I have a little gelatin printing plate here, and I'm putting out some of the paint to see what I can do. I got a little too much paint on there. And then I'm going to go ahead and just, that's a Balzer bit, that little sun at the bottom. And then I just wrote the word sun backwards, of course. So I tried to get a ghost print. It wasn't really, it didn't really work, mainly because the paint is such a light color. So I tried it again with this darker kind of coral color. Looks much better, and I'm going to be able to pick up some more ghosty ghosts with this guy, both off of the bit and off of the plates. So you can see here are the tags that I made. Now the paint does dry relatively quickly. I was expecting, because it was house paint, that it would take a really, really long time, but I'd say it's akin to what normal acrylic paint is like, especially on a porous surface like a tag or something like that. That's the very light blue that you couldn't really see before. And then of course stamped over and over again, or printed, mono printed. So you can see, I liked these. They did have a smell. I will just say that, because it's house paint, but it's cheap. It's fun. It may be a small thing of house paint, but it's actually quite a large tube of paint for the rest of us. Anyway, come on over and visit me at balzerdesigns.com. I'd love to see you. Thanks so much.